Hello, Geminian. How are you guys doing? Welcome back to the lounge. I hope you're glad that the sound has upgraded. It has no white noise. Also, the setup itself has upgraded, so I'm really happy about that. Let me know how the sound is in the comments. I've upgraded the setup. We have the major energies for the week of December 1st through 7th. Over here with Major Arcana representing our energies, we have our reading as it is, since I read tarot. We have our confirmation oracle cards, and I've added an affirmation meditation deck that I usually use for my meditations. That has affirmations in it that you can repeat for yourself if you are aligning with the energies of this reading. This reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, and Mars, since it's a general reading. So yeah, let's just jump right in. This is a general reading of energy from December 1st to 7th for separate zodiac signs instead of the elements. So let's just see Geminian. Can I get a major energy for Geminian this upcoming week? Cards keep jumping out. Okay, Judgment, the Tower on the bottom. Okay, Geminian. So I feel like you're getting a very severe reality check this week with the Tower on the bottom. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's a lot of illusions that are being broken this upcoming week of December. You're really getting a reality check or what you need to be working on, or a truth about something, a relationship, a connection, something about yourself. I feel like you're being asked to awaken this week. And with the Tower in the bottom, I really feel like it's the breaking down of your structure. Maybe you're finally getting out of your old mold. You're communicating in different ways, or you're realizing that something that you were doing isn't the way it's supposed to. Something someone else is doing isn't the way they're supposed to be doing it. So, okay, Geminian, with the Judgment card here, I feel like you're waking up. I really feel like it's a really good reality check. You needed this for a while. I feel like a lot of it was really pent up and based on a lot of other outside factors for a long time. So this first week of December, you're getting your enlightenment. Very happy for you, Geminian. Let's see what the situation is about. Who's coming towards let's just say who's coming towards Geminian. Okay, the tarot. Okay, so I'm seeing either a brand or someone who is an authority figure is coming in to contact you. Off the top of the head, I'm seeing paperwork. I'm hearing the paperwork was much harder than you expected. There are rules that you didn't know about. I'm hearing that whatever it is that you're working on whoever it is you're working with actually has a lot more requirements from you than you expected. I feel like you're like in the paperwork, like you're trying to make that coin with the Knight of Pentacles over here. Somebody is making you an offer. Somebody's trying to make a contract with you. Maybe you are, if you are in a group of people, maybe there's a new person coming in. They're trying to make you an offer to maybe signing you. I'm seeing someone being separated from the other group and joining a new group where they're being signed for a better deal. I'm seeing a new start. Someone is coming in. There's definitely an offer on the table. Definitely seeing not necessarily a raise in your career. However, I'm seeing a change in your career. You might be taking a completely different road the first week of December. Someone is just coming in out of the blue and offering you an opportunity. Yeah. So we have 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands here. I feel like let's get another card before I say anything. So yeah, I see you the Queen of Cups here. Okay, so I see this might be something that is gonna be a hard choice. You might be leaving your family. You might be leaving with the Hermit here, the Death. Yeah, you have to like walk away from. So I'm hearing right now you might have you might have to walk away from a certain contract because your emotional availability is just not there. You are being called to be enlightened right now. However, there is an opportunity coming along and you just don't see yourself picking it up right now because of how much energy is being pent up in you. I feel like you're really trying to get your shit together emotionally. So this opportunity is just not looking good for you right now. It is a good opportunity. However, I'm not sure if you're going to take it. You really need some alone time, really need some isolation and work through whatever burdens it is that you're trying to carry with you. I'm hearing that you cannot carry those with you in any further. Whatever it is, you cannot continue carrying it if you want to become yourself again. I'm hearing that you're reaching that state of being right before you're born. So yeah, like you're about to become a whole new person and you're just not really sure if you can handle this opportunity because you're trying to work through your feelings, you're trying to stabilize. I feel like even if you were to make an offer, a deal with somebody, it would be based on some old emotions, old moral systems, kind of old beliefs. So for now, it's really important for you to focus on yourself and really see if this deal is something that's really that valuable for you, or if you can take time out for yourself. Because I do see you later on, that's what I heard, is that later on you're gonna still go through the process of isolation. Yeah, you're still gonna go through the process of isolation. Yeah, thank you, exactly. You're gonna go through the process of isolation and then you're gonna regret it later. With the Five of Swords here, you're gonna regret it later. You're not gonna be satisfied. If you're working with a group and the whole group is trying to make a contract, you're definitely not up for it right now. And if you're making this deal for the group, your beliefs with the group are gonna defer later on. So I don't really see this deal or whatever it is that's coming along being a good choice for you right now. Yeah, I do see you step kind of into a more you're taking a higher ground in this position. I feel like not everybody approves of this. Not everybody understands that you need alone time. I feel like people don't see your pain. People don't see your burdens. But you, Geminian, are currently being in the testing ground of taking the higher ground. So this is what's happening in the first week of December. Yeah, we have Justice coming along. I'm gonna pull this card too. And Judgment again. All right, Nine of Cups in the... Okay, so this is definitely something that's showing you... Okay, I also just heard ordinary work is not for you. It burdens you. It isolates you. It makes you... whatever it is that you're doing, that's maybe like a regular job, a 9 to 5 or whatever. I feel like it's really bringing not the best out of you. I feel like it burdens you, like I said. It can really bring some conflicts to the group as well. I feel like you feel misunderstood. It really makes you isolated and go into the hermit mode. But with this situation here, that you're taking the higher ground and you're trying to finally free yourself. Maybe you're telling the people that, like, I need to work this job, and people are finally understanding you. With Justice and Judgment coming over here, I really see like those are some big karmic cycles being closed out. I feel like people finally understand, people get it, you understand. You're finally being awakened to whatever has been going on. If you've been blindsided by your emotions or the flow of life, sometimes there are different flows of life. There's one where you know what you want and you let the life take you there. But there's also one where you just kind of go with the life itself, like whatever comes your way. You don't really know, and you don't really ask yourself if you really need that experience or not. And so it can bring you into a place where you end up in situations that you're not sure how you ended up there. You're not sure why you're following this path. You're not sure why you're here. You're not sure when you made that decision to be this way. So that's what I'm really hearing, is that you're like waking up to how things are supposed to be, and they're not how they're supposed to be. Not how they're supposed to be right now. So Gemini, and let's see what else we have here. The Devil. So definitely can be industry. Definitely can be industry. It can be something that was based on other people, so bad habits. You followed other people's steps and you're like, okay, this is how it's supposed to be, since they did it, and now you're in this rut because this is just not how you were supposed to be doing it, not how you were supposed to be developing. This is not your way. So let's see, we have the Devil here after the Reddit. Let's see. So yeah, someone is coming around. What's up, Gemini? Yeah, someone is coming around. Okay, so someone is coming around with a partnership. You're pretty stable, nevertheless. Even with whatever it is going on, you are a pretty stable person, financially wise. Yeah, I feel like you really have a tendency of being kind of the lonely wolf, the black sheep of whatever group it is, because you feel like you're more responsible. I feel like people don't understand you, and I feel like, okay, how do I say this? The group that you're currently in contact with is a group of people that's supposed to be in your life. However, there's a financial part that you're also a job, a project that you're partaking in that's not in alignment with the group that you're supposed to be with. Therefore, you feel misunderstood because a part of your life is aligned, and that part that's aligned does not understand your disalignment. They don't understand why you feel burdened. They don't understand why you have to do it this way. They don't understand it. Because I feel like you're pretty stable on your own. There is a partnership coming in. There's definitely a balance that can be achieved. But I feel like this can only be achieved if you really admit to what you've been doing wrong, like not wrong, but what you've been doing like out of the order for yourself, what's really best for you. This is a big theme with Judgment coming out twice. We have here, and the six of cups here again. So I feel like as soon as you allow the right opportunity to come forward for you, there's definitely an opportunity coming in, very given, offering stability, offering I'm seeing someone working on the same thing. So if you are a songwriter, somebody's co-writing with you. If you're a musician, somebody's co-writing lyrics with you. If you work on you're an artist, somebody might be joining the art exhibit with you because they have the same ideas. There's definitely a partnership forming. There might be a group member of yours that's joining with you. They're trying to start a project. You guys are favored. I really feel like they're really generous. Somebody's definitely willing to help you out in whatever it is that you're trying to achieve in actual stability. I see you coming out of it. Just find the strength in yourself to confront this about yourself and see where you are really aligned and where you're not aligned, especially with December over here. Okay, let's see. Any last messages? Yeah, definitely see you guys working, Geminians, on a project. Definitely a group work. This is like, I feel like this is like people who are not owning the company yet, but they definitely have this intention of kind of being the boss of themselves, and they're working together towards it. It's like my big collaboration towards the bigger height card. Yeah, so yeah, there's definitely also a love situation that you're getting away from to work on a partnership. Yeah, I see maybe there's an argument coming in your relationships, or there's a partnership that was there that you're walking away from, and you're bringing whatever it is. If you are writing music, if you express yourself creatively, this can definitely be like a new opportunity for you to strengthen the bond with your group, with whatever it is you're working on, because you're going to be fully focused on them. I feel like their relationship did not work out. You have to walk away. You have to go back to your original plan. You have to go back and work with people. So either way, you're not going to be lonely. You know, you're probably going to be alone. However, you're not going to be lonely. I see you very much so getting focused on this new opportunity that's coming along. I feel like maybe even okay. Yeah. Also, I'm hearing like if you try to confide in this relationship, they're definitely not supportive, not as supportive as you think they were gonna be. They see they definitely see you struggling just as much as your group members do, or your friend group does. They're like, why are you doing this? Yeah, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, they definitely see you struggling, or they see that you're not aligned with yourself, so they're questioning your intentions about this like job or whatever it is you're involving yourself in. They see that you're not doing really well in reality. So yeah, maybe the confrontation will happen because you heard it from a relationship and then you came back to your group members and they actually agree with whatever it is this person was saying, and then the big reality check happens and you were like, okay, well, maybe they were right. Maybe it's not something that I'm aligned with. So yeah, big reality check coming in the first week of December. We have the Prophet, beautiful card, actually. Yeah, let me just do this. We have the Prophet over here from the Oracle deck. Excuse me, Geminian. Just gonna politely get the book. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely seeing like you're supposed to be doing something bigger, something better, something more creative, more expressive than what you're doing right now. And you may feel like you have to build yourself up to it and you have to do all of those extra steps to get there, but in reality you don't. You just have to take that shit and go and run with it, like develop it as much as you can, be as creative as you can. You just have to do it because things will definitely come along. Like there's a lot of things that are coming towards you and you just have to let it. And if you're gonna be busy with your 9 to 5, how the fuck are you gonna go email the producer, the writer, the label or whatever about your music and shit? You might miss that shit out, you know? So yeah, so the Prophet, all unfolds in perfect time and all you need to know is revealed at the most perfect moment. Be patient and trust, for angelic forces are at work in your life right now. Feel the presence of the goddess within you. Ask her to clear your mind so that you may hear her guidance within your heart. The goddess speaks through feelings that stir within you. Feel her pull your heartstrings as she bathes you in her healing light. You will receive a sudden inspiration when you least expect it, and this will lead to a most positive outcome. Be prepared for a pleasant surprise. I told you, Geminian, you gotta take that shit and run. Whatever it is, if you're not feeling right about your job, if you're not feeling right about the group of people that you're with, if you're not feeling right about your lover, take that shit and go. Because deep down, you know what's up. Deep down, you know what's burdening you. Deep down, you know you need to be alone right now. There is some knowledge that's missing that you need to gain. You know where you need to master yourself. You know where you need to find peace within yourself. So I'm definitely seeing there's a lot of major arcana. So this is a very significant week. And December is a very significant month. So the first week obviously would start out just as strong as it will end the month. So yeah, definitely visit, feel through your emotions, see what those emotions are, whatever it is. Like if you're feeling like something is not working out for you or this is not fully what you're supposed to be doing, stop doing it. Like don't do it. That's you telling yourself like, okay, I can be doing something better right now with my time. Like don't be afraid to feel so don't be afraid to fill your time with something that you actually want to fill your time with. Because I feel like when you don't do anything, when you sit in one place, especially Gemini and air signs, when you're not doing anything, you feel like you're wasting your time. So don't waste your time by doing something that you don't like. Do something that you like to do, even if it's just reading about whatever it is you like, researching whatever it is you like, visiting places that already do whatever it is you like. All of those little parts give you knowledge about what you're supposed to be doing with it. So don't just stop and say like, okay, well, I can't be doing any of that right now because I have this 9 to 5, or I have this responsibility that you put on yourself for no freaking reason in the first place. So yeah, just take your time for yourself and go into yourself. Listen to yourself this week. And then for the universal card here, we have, when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. So yeah, just let go and go with the flow, but for real this time. Don't force your way in and out. Get those reality checks in order. Really let yourself feel whatever it is you're realizing. I feel like this is a really important step in your progress, to really feel whatever it is you're realizing, to really go, because when you overcomplicate things, I was just about to say that, like when you build all of this up in yourself, things that you really did not need, and you add and add and add to fill up your time, to fill up your space, to fill up your mind, because you're running from the fact that it's not aligning with you, you're aligning yourself more with things that don't align with you. And then you're running by aligning more with things that don't align with you. You know what I mean? Stop sabotaging yourself, basically. The more you try to sabotage yourself, the more you're going to be pressed about sabotaging yourself. So just stop, sit for a second, and really think about what's important, what's valuable, what you really need right now. I feel like you want all of those things at once, and there is no priority going on. Like you want love and work and relationships and family, all that, right? However, you can have all of those things. It's just that there's a process of build up. You can't have all of those things at once at first. You have to get comfortable with your work. You have to get comfortable with yourself. First with yourself, then, with work, your group of people, your relationships, your family, values, all of that. It's building up, and, things fall into place naturally after you've completed one part of your life and it's done and thought through and is settled. Another part will flow in because all the parts are connected. However, don't just put all of it in places and just pray that the puzzle will fit, because it's not going to. This is what's been happening. The puzzle does not fit right now. And you're like, well, I have everything. I have a job, I have a hobby, I have this and that, and I'm working on this, and I have that person, and my family's all right, and a million other things. But you've put them in place for yourself instead of letting life do it. So all those things are actually not aligned with you, right, Geminian? And your affirmation for the week. Excuse me, can you see it? Okay. My life is fulfilled in the simplicity of my attitudes. The angel of simplicity. The more we attune to our soul's love and intuition, the simpler life becomes. On a personality level, we tend to complicate things tremendously. But when we become receptive to our inner guidance, lives become simple and clear, and is free from which is superfluous. I swear to God. Superfluous. I'm just gonna hope for the better in this last word. Yeah, so whenever you start listening to your guidance, don't be afraid to cut that shit out. Don't be afraid to cut the corners in your circle. You're really the creator here. Whatever it is that you wish for is gonna be here. So don't overcomplicate it with I feel like a lot of it is you trying to fit random shit into manifestations that are not here yet. So you ask for it and it's coming, but you're like, well, I can't wait for it. So I'm just gonna put this, this, and that. This person, this contract, this project, this job. Meanwhile, I'm waiting on whatever it is I'm aligning myself with. And that's messing up your alignment because you're missing out on the opportunities that you're supposed to be getting and that you are getting because you're already filled up all the fucking spots because you're bored or whatever, because you can't wait, because you can't be patient. So yeah, Geminian, there's going to be this reality check for you this upcoming week of December. Thank you so much for watching me. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.